to SPHINX CITY, gang. This metropolis is full of wonder, magic, and opportunity. But like any major city, lurking in the shadows are those vying for power and control, by any means necessary. They say money is the root of all evil, and that couldn't be more true than in a place like SPHINX CITY. The mysterious figures pulling the strings are willing to do anything to enact their plan. But they didn't account for one thing. There are 3 individuals living in SPHINX CITY who work for a top-secret organization called No One. They're not going to allow their city to be taken advantage of so easily. These agents are about to be hard at work following a trail of blood and money. But they don't realize just how deep this path leads. Will they be able to put a stop to it and save SPHINX CITY? Only one way to find out.
Hey gang, and welcome back to another episode of SPHINX CITY.
Yo.
I'm Justin, I'll be your dungeon master for this evening. Joined with me today, 3 beautiful gentlemen. Please let us know who you are and who you're playing.
I'm Sean. I'm playing Yulin J. Berry, a half-elf paladin.
I'm Taylor. I'm playing Jaster, a goblin monk artificer.
I'm Deathbreath. I am playing Belcor the Butcher Ironbelly, a dwarf fighter.
Heck yeah. Oh my gosh. I love that we've incorporated the butcher into your moniker at this point. I love that so much.
Well, now that I have 2 attacks.
Might as well. Okay. So, last we left off, our broadcast was cut a little bit short. Thanks a lot, fireworks or whatever.
I don't really, honestly, still don't know what happened, but yeah, so it like nuked my computer. I wouldn't boot up again for probably like an hour. We sat fiddling with it before it finally came back. So sorry, everybody, was totally out of my hands.
Yeah, no big deal. Just a short episode, but don't worry. Here's what happened last episode. The party called the custodian, specifically Belcor, calls the custodian a older woman pixie who comes in and she cleaned it up. She cleaned up that crime scene real good and nice. And took care of some bodies. And then Ghost was called in order to put the unconscious detectives Adams and Jefferson on ice until they're needed, I guess, or until like a certain amount of evidence was compiled against them, whatever that may be. And
yeah,
then we headed back to Wrong Village. Belcor finally got to check out, both Belcor and the player got to check out the church and Trinculo. And we learned a little bit extra information. We learned that there is another doctor in SPHINX CITY who seems to be behind the scenes, a Dr. Avanasti of the Research and Development Department in AstraZeneca Incorporated, this pharmaceutical company that's up to no good. Then there's also a million other clues. We find out that Excelsior seems to be down for something. There's a Fizzlebang gnomish CEO in charge of Excelsior, but it wasn't always Fizzlebang who was in charge of Excelsior. No. It was once the founder of Excelsior, the wealthiest man in all of SPHINX CITY, Zusk Burgos.
Zusk Burgos. Bastard.
Zusk Burgos. A combination of 3 names. I'll let you figure that out. Then, before heading into our respective apartments and homes and stuff, we decided to stop over at Madame Musk's, where we see a shambling person under a black garment, completely hidden from view, seeming to move a little bit weird. Yulin definitely spots something interesting about it, but can't get that next step to figure out exactly what's going on there. Nothing malicious or too suspicious, just a little off. Did a little bit of shopping at this crazy store that is full of just gross stuff. That is also pretty cool. Got some, mechanically speaking, got some healing potions and different things. And then we split up. When we split up, Jaster has an interesting dream aboard a skateboard at the top of a big ramp, goes down this mega ramp, absolutely eats it.
Totally. Oh no, I buffed it.
Skins his knee. And when he woke up, the skinned knee was still there. Oh gosh.
Oh no.
What is that?
Yeah.
The sound of justice. Thanks for the subscriptions, Grandma.
Yeah, you guys are the best. We love you.
Honestly, yeah, and thanks for having a username Grandma, because then it's like I'm talking to my grandma, and knowing that she supports my D&D career, I love that. I love that for me. This is really healthy for me. I really appreciate it. Anyway. Okay, I'm gonna get on a whole tangent. Yuland visits his mind palace, decides to speak with his dad and look at some memories, and hears some reassuring words from his father in regards to sometimes making the difficult decisions and laying a smackdown on some baddies.
It was
the
self-defense.
typical father-son talk, yeah. Sometimes you gotta hit some baddies. So then Belcor woke up next to his beautiful wife, Gwen, invited her out to the Good Luck escape room, which all of the characters are set to meet up at later this day, and then goes and visits his stepfather, Gwen's dad, or rather his father-in-law, Gwen's stepdad, I guess technically. the Don, the boss of the Silver Scales Mafia, and receives the fedora of fuck it. Or of fuck that, sorry.
Fuck that.
The fedora of fuck that.
Boosting his armor and giving him a once per short rest shield ability.
Such a good item.
And just around there is when the power let out, I think.
Yeah.
And so that is pretty much where we pick up this session. So, players, is there anything you would like to do before all meeting up at the Good Luck escape room?
Great question.
That is a great question. I don't think so. I think I've already. Did I rework my the Steel Defender?
Stu 2?
Stu 2.
Stu 2, the rocket skateboard. I do
Mhm.
have it in my notes.
All right, cool. Yeah, I think that's really the only thing that I had planned.
Okay. Awesome. Well then, we're gonna say that you all head down to the Good Luck escape room. Now, this escape room isn't your ordinary escape room, and luckily you do have a coupon with you. You know that there was some sort of deal here that involved the escape room, because there was a note written on the coupon itself for a free visit that said, figure out the location, the meeting location. Because you know that there was a scheduled meeting between the Romance Realtors, the evil realtor company, Leo Linetti, Paolo Marzipan, and Manfred Dubois. They have a meeting set up with none other than 3 corrupt detectives, Washington, Adams, Jefferson. And you know that the meeting is still on, but you don't know where it's supposed to happen. And that's where the Good Luck escape room comes in. Hopefully some answers can be gained there. And outside of the escape room, you meet up, you all like come from your separate locations. Jaster pulls up on his motorcycle, arms up here, pulls up in the motorcycle. Belcor and Euland probably taking some form of public transportation, whether it's ordering a tuba or maybe a cab, maybe the subway, who knows. And Gwen comes along, Belcor's lovely tiefling wife, short cropped hair, dark purple skin, horns, and you're all outside of the Good Luck escape room. And Gwen will say, "Oh my gosh, so Belcor, introduce me to your friends."
Sure, love. This is Euland, and he's a good friend. And there's also Jaster. He is a
How's it
very
going?
good friend as well.
Very nice to meet you.
They're both helping me out on these so help with these cases, you know.
Side project.
Oh yeah, of course. Some side projects. I understand. I understand. My father does a lot of side projects. If
I
you
know.
So I totally get that. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you all. I'm Gwen, and thanks for having me. Thanks for being willing to have me tag along today. I'm really excited.
Absolutely.
Good to
Be a
have you
lot of
here.
fun.
Yeah, the more the merrier.
Mm-hmm.
I hope so. I've heard good things about this escape room too. People have been talking about it online. They're saying that it's different.
Okay. Different.
Like,
How?
good different?
Like, you know, like a normal escape room, they sort of popped up a couple years ago. There was escape rooms everywhere.
Yeah.
There are different themes, and then you would go in there. There are a bunch of riddles and clues and puzzles and stuff like that. And I guess it's got some similar vibes, but it less about finding clues and more about doing some interesting tasks.
Okay.
Okay.
But I'm excited. I'm here to help.
Awesome.
All right. Okay.
All right, let's do this.
Let's do it. Yeah.
So you all head in to the Good Luck escape room. Standing behind the counter is a like young to mid 20s half orc woman who has that sort of like very straight hair that kind of like comes down over one eye and just like blocks out one of her eyes. You see her other orcish ear that has like the slightest little point to it, has a bunch of piercings on the top. She has a big septum piercing, and she's just wearing all black, like a black hoodie that has the little thumb holes. And you all come in and she's like, "Hey, welcome to the escape room, I guess. Whatever."
Hi.
Great to be here.
Love warm
Yeah.
welcomes.
Yeah. So we've got this coupon here for
Oh, you have a coupon
for doing the escape room.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Here you go.
Okay. She rolls her eyes, like looking at all of you, like, you're too old to do an escape room. Why are you doing this?
You're never too old to do an
And it's
escape
just
room.
like-
What are you talking about?
And you see Gwen goes up to her and is like, "Listen, sweetie, is everything all right? What's going on? You don't seem very cheerful. You don't I'm not feeling the customer service." And the emo half orc girl is like, "Yeah, I guess, whatever. I mean, they barely pay me, so like, what's the point even? Stupid, I guess. Whatever." Okay, well, live your truth. Okay. We'll take that free coupon. Thank you so much. And she takes the coupon, and Gwen notices that there's something written on the coupon as it's being handed over, and sort of like whispers to you, Belcor, like, "Is there something important on that coupon? It looked like there was something written on it. I know that we're not just here for fun. You know what I mean?"
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were told that there might be a meeting place
Yeah.
here.
Just said
We're
find
just
the meeting place.
Yeah.
we're just trying to find the meeting place. It might help out with your father. Figure out.
I
Oh,
have
all
a
right.
feeling that
I'll
it
talk
might
to her.
be
I'll talk to
here.
him. Maybe she
Sure.
knows. Hey, sweetheart. Sorry to bother you again, but is there some sort of, like, if we win, if we get through the escape room, what do we get? Is there like a prize, or how does that work? Do we learn about a meeting location maybe? And you see the half-orc emo girl just be like, "Oh, you're part of that group? Oh, I guess. Yeah, hold on." And like goes into a drawer and starts going through some files and stuff like that, and like pulls it out, matches up the little like serial number on the coupon with like something in her logbooks, and is like, yeah, it says that you have to finish the escape room, and then I'm supposed to tell you the location after that. But
Okay.
whatever.
Okay.
My wife is smart.
Gives you a little kiss on the cheek and is like,
Aw.
well, all right, let's do it. And the employee brings you around to a side door that just in big gold font just says good luck, and opens the door and like ushers you all into this room and says, all right, well, good luck or whatever.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Or whatever.
It's my first time doing an escape room. I'm sure we'll do just fine.
And with that, the door closes behind you and you hear it lock on the other side of the door. And as it does,
They play for keeps here.
the room grows a little bit darker, a little bit colder. All you see is you're in a square cinder block room. Basic hotel carpet on the ground, no artwork or windows on the walls. Opposite the door that you came in is another door, but it looks flush with the wall and doesn't have any handles. There's no knob or handles or anything. It looks like some sort of remote activated door. You do see a keypad on it that just has all the numbers, 1 through 0, are all listed on it, and it looks like it's asking for a 4-digit code. And then you hear a voice come over the loudspeaker as you hear the emo employee again just go, all right, well, welcome to Good Luck Escape Room. Good luck on the escaping. And I guess just like read the envelopes or whatever and figure it out. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
And
Okay.
as that happens, a compartment in the ceiling opens up and an envelope drops down from the ceiling onto the ground. A perfectly white envelope that has a large red wax seal over, keeping it shut. You also notice at this point that there is a side table like against one of the walls. And on that table, as far as you can see just by first glances, there is a large bottle, like a glass, pretty large, like a 2-liter bottle made of glass with a cap on it that has a padlock, like a key, like a master lock that would normally have a key. And next to it is a banana.
Okay.
Banana.
Okay.
All right. Well, I open the envelope and take a look at what's inside.
Lynch, you undo the wax seal and open this envelope, and written in beautiful calligraphy is just the sentence, put this banana inside this bottle.
That's that kind of escape room. All right.
All right.
Let's do this. All right. Put this banana inside the bottle.
Okay. So I guess we gotta get the bottle open first.
Yeah.
Well, it's a glass bottle. I mean, I don't think it's in the spirit of the escape room.
I don't think
but-
we're supposed to break anything. I think we might get thrown out if we break stuff.
That's true.
That being said, I would like to break this lock. Just kidding. I'm not gonna break it, but can I attempt to pick it?
Absolutely. Yeah. Go make a thieves tools check. As you go over to the bottle, take out your thieves tools, and you're just fiddling around with the lock, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
16 plus 7, so 23.
23.
Yeah.
Easily. You put your lock picks inside this small master lock and manage to hear the tumblers turning, and it opens up. As it opens up, you realize that the lock wasn't actually going to anything necessarily. It's just a glass bottle with a cap on top and then a lock on the cap. As you take the lock off, you realize that you could have just undone the cap.
Wow. All right.
Well, to be completely honest, this was supposed to be for Jaw, so maybe they made it kind of easy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Let's
It's the bottle
let's get
empty.
this thing open.
You grab the bottle. The first thing you realize, the outside of it is covered in Vaseline. It is slippery. It is very slippery.
Okay.
And you do see that it seems to be filled with something.
I try to pour it out. What's inside of it? I just like pour one out on the ground.
It's not liquid. It's not pouring out. Do you want to make an investigation check?
Absolutely.
Can I help?
Yeah, you can also make a check, yeah.
5.
Help, I am.
22.
22.
8.
8. I'm going to say Euland and Belcourt, even with those single-digit rolls, you're trying your best to help out Jaster here. Gwen walks up behind the two of you, watching Jaster work on this bottle, and go, "Why don't you guys check out the banana?" And you both are like, "Oh yeah, let's check on the banana." You both at the same time grab the banana, frozen solid.
Like we are, or the banana is? Okay.
The banana is frozen solid.
No, you guys are stunned, effectively stunned for the next 4 turns.
Stunned. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what you get for handling a banana, a strange one at that.
Yeah, handling strange bananas and Vaseline bottles.
So, is it actually ice frozen, or can I investigate that as ice frozen or just temporally frozen?
I'm confused by the question because it is both very cold and also it is ice because it's so frozen. If you put a banana in the freezer for long enough, it freezes. That's what's happening here.
All right.
This is a frozen banana.
I just wasn't sure if it was
still
like
has the peel on it.
chronologically,
It's
like
still-
just.
No, I get it. Is it ice or temperature? Both? But Jaster, you're checking out the bottle. The bottle seems to be filled with some sort of like gelatin. Like jelly. Like you're looking at it and you're kind of shaking it a little bit and it seems to jiggle a little bit, but it is in that weird jello state of like technically a solid, I suppose, but like it jiggles a little bit. You also get like whiffs of banana from the jelly.
Oh, what?
Can I
Possibly
use
flavored jello?
Can I use Firebolt to unfreeze the banana?
How
You
about
can.
you use Firebolt to liquefy the gelatin? Like put that
Technically
bottle
do
on a
both.
Bunsen burner.
Gwen
could
could
use
also
both.
help also. Gwen can also help. She taught you how to use Firebolt, so she has
That is true.
Firebolt as well.
Okay.
So Belcourt and and Gwen, each one of you takes the bottle, one of you takes the banana. She is like goes to grab the bottle and it almost slips out of her hands because it's covered in Vaseline. And is like, oh my god, this is disgusting. I hate this so much.
Yeah, I
Sensory
wasn't a
overload.
fan either.
And starts casting Firebolt carefully around it. Nails it. Okay.
That's my baby.
Starts carefully casting Firebolt so not to break or do like serious damage, but rather just melt the gelatin back into liquid form. And after a little bit of time, it is easy enough. The gelatin turns back into liquid and you can pour it out. And the banana, after a couple of firebolts from Belcor, is now a little bit softer.
Nice.
Okay.
I take the banana and stuff it in the bottle.
Go ahead and make a just a dexterity check. Just D20 plus your dexterity.
Nice.
Dirty 20,
Nat
baby.
20?
Oh, okay.
Dirty 20. Okay.
One away.
Nice.
One away from the crit. Yeah. 18 plus.
Yeah, you managed to shove this banana into this bottle and not have any spilling. There's no, like, you even get the peel in there. Every part of the banana is seamlessly put into that bottle.
Anything food related
Brilliant.
now goes to Belcor.
In all seriousness, Belcor, way to handle that banana.
Banana handler.
Good job, sweetie. You did it. We did it. Look at us. Look at us.
Yeah. The power
God.
of 2.
This reminds me of our honeymoon.
Oh.
Jeez.
We had bananas pasta. What were you thinking?
Honestly,
It was
it
such
was
a
trying
good
not
one.
to.
It was such a great bananas foster.
It was good. Okay. As the banana is 100% put inside of this bottle, another envelope falls from the ceiling. And
This is just
as
Taskmaster.
Gwen walks over to it, who's to say?
It is! It is!
I used the word tasks before. As you go over as you go over to this envelope and open it up, it has a 4-digit code that you can use to get into the next room.
Ah.
Cool. I'll go beep boop boop it.
You beep boop boop it.
Just gotta hit it with beep boop.
Once you hit the final number, you hear a bunch of like pistons releasing air pressure as this like insanely industrial door is like just like opens up like it's been sealed. And in the next room, as soon as you all 4 of you step into the next room, the door seals behind you. Once again, dim lighting. This room has 3 tables in it, like long, the kind of table that you would maybe play like beer pong at, like that kind of shape, that like rectangle shape, right? And they have these like long table covers on them. You know what I mean? Like tablecloths, I mean. So there's these long tablecloths on them that they're like white in color and they reach the floor. There's a table closest to the door that you just entered. On that table is just a large plastic bag full of white powder. On the second table is sort of on a side wall. And on that side wall, you see this table. It has 4 sets of belts, like belts that would go around your waist. All of them seem to be connected to one another by rope. But then in the center is a cowbell. So picture if you all were to put on the belts it would be like the corners of a square, right? And then in the very center is a cowbell, and you're all connected through the center.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Sure.
And then we're also connected to 2 other people? Or is
You're
it
not
just
connected
an
to the
X?
other people. Everyone is, yeah, it's just an X.
Okay.
You're just connected through the bell itself.
Okay.
The far wall that has the next door that you're trying to get through with another passcode, that one is just a blank table. There's nothing on the table except for a silver plate, essentially. Like just an empty silver platter. And an envelope drops from the sky, or the ceiling. An envelope drops from the ceiling, big red stamp, wax seal on it. As soon as one of you goes over,
I'll do it.
All right.
all right, Jaster. No, it's cool. Jaster, you go over to read the envelope. The envelope says, while wearing the belts and making 0 noise, bring the sugar from the close table and put it on the silver platter. I could reword this. I should have written these down so that they're a little more clear. The task is put the sugar on the silver plate.
Okay.
But you have to do that while wearing the belts and
Uh-huh.
making 0 noise.
Okay.
Can I just
Anyone-
put the
does
plate
anyone
on
know
the first
styling?
table?
Yeah. So before we put the belts on, let's go grab
Yeah.
the plate and put the plate over next to the sugar. Then
Yeah.
put the belts on and then dump all the sugar onto the plate.
100%.
Yeah. All right, cool.
I love it. Thinking outside the box. I should have been more clear. We should have thought about this. I should have written these down first.
Everything you need to solve the riddle is on the
Amazing.
card.
Everything's right there.
Everything's needed.
So you guys go and get the silver plate. I fucked up. Should not have been a plate. I should have just let it be a blank ass table. Damn it.
Or you could have just said
Grab the whole
without
ass
touching
table.
the plate. You could have said that.
No,
but
I know.
Oh, yeah.
but
I know. It's too late.
It's too
It's
late.
too late. You guys
Yeah.
nailed
It
it.
is written. It is canon.
You take the silver plate, put it close to the bag of white substance, begin to put on all of your belts, because that is obviously part of the task. You do have to be wearing the belts when you make the transfer.
Right.
As you all put on the belts, you do find that it's going to be a little bit easier to keep the bell quiet if you're all like standing far enough apart from each other to keep the ropes taut.
Okay.
But easy enough to still have 1 or 2 of you very close to the table. And you begin to grab that powder or that plastic bag full of white substance and pour it onto the plate. And nothing happens.
This isn't sugar.
Belcor, you go over to the white powder, lick your finger, and put it into the substance, and it's salt.
Oh no.
Son of a bitch.
Does it say that we can't take the belts off once we put them on? It just the transfer has to happen with the belts on.
Correct.
Okay. So then we should probably take the belt off for now so we don't accidentally make noise. But also, I'd like to do an investigation to try to find where the hell the sugar is.
Absolutely. Belcor?
Belcor, you have an idea?
I have an idea.
Turn the salt into sugar.
Oh no. Belcor,
Oh no, we lost him.
Oh,
what
boy.
what a way to freeze. What a frame to freeze on,
All
though.
right, what a look.
Belcor's having a little trouble. In the meantime, I will get investigation checks from the 2 of you.
Okay.
Nice. We're
We're going through it.
investigating. Oh, nice. That is an 18 for investigation for me.
I got a 17.
A 17. You made a face like it was way worse.
Well, it's an 8 on the die, but I think I've got a crazy. Wait,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
that's
That's
I'm
really
looking
good,
at the
yeah.
wrong. I was the wrong character. No, 8.
Hey,
and 6
all right,
is-
I'm back.
oh, yeah, sorry
Hey.
enough. 13.
My internet dropped for some reason.
14.
Oh, weird.
14.
14. Okay.
Hi.
Belkar, you had an idea regarding
Yes,
salt?
I'd like to taste the tablecloth.
Oh, interesting. You lick the tablecloth. Gwen gives you a strange face.
I think we all do.
It is just, yeah, it's cloth. It's
Damn.
It's just tablecloth. Yeah, if it was spun sugar, that'd be wild.
And that was the idea. I'm
Okay.
saying like it's okay.
Oh wait,
It's
this isn't a table at all. It's cake.
Gotcha.
Oh my god.
But you managed to rule out the tablecloths. That's not the answer. Jaster, you're sifting through salt, trying to see if the sugar is within it, and just constantly tasting every few seconds. This whole bag
It's all
is
salt.
salt, unfortunately.
So I'm desperate with water now.
Yes.
You're thirsty.
Sammy.
But Euland, you look under all of the tables with the tablecloth that reaches the floor. And under one of the tables, you see another plastic bag full of white substance. And
Okay.
before you get anyone's hopes up, give it a little taste. Sugar.
Yeah.
This one's sugar.
That's how you check for sugar, for sure. For sure, you gotta get it all up on the gums.
Sweet. Yeah,
Haha.
cool. I come up with my face covered in white. I found the sugar. So I carry the sugar over to the table with the silver plate on it.
Okay. We all put the belts back on
Mm-hmm.
and do the same thing.
I do the honors.
As you pour the sugar onto the silver plate, another envelope drops from the ceiling with the passcode to get to the next room.
Alex
Successful
Honor is out
of the second task. Same deal as you get into the third room. The door seals behind you, kind of dark. In this room, though, you do see a window. There is a long. While he's trying to get that back working again, I am going to continue just for time purposes. So in this third room, you do see a window, a long rectangle window that almost spans one of the walls. And as you look at this this window, it doesn't go to the outside. In fact, it seems to go into another room, a room that looks identical to the one you're in. And opposite of you, in that other room, you see another team, another group of 4 individuals who look equally as confused as you all are, especially as Jaster throws up hands on the other side of a glass window, and they're like, "We're not gonna fight you. What are you talking about?" It just looks like a family. You see 2 parents and 2 kids on this other side of the glass that separates these 2 chambers. And then you see in both of the rooms, your guys' room as well as the other room, you see a table that has 4 watermelons on it. As a hatch in the ceiling opens up and an envelope falls down. In both rooms, you see the other team rushing over to the envelope, trying to open it as fast as possible. You rush over to it. It says,
And no, it's just snapping.
It's just you rush over to the envelope, open it up. It says, "Eat as much watermelon. You have 60 seconds. Your time starts now."
Okay.
Yeah.
Start smashing.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay.
How do we do this
give
D&D
me a-
style?
Yes.
Well, first I want to know your watermelon technique. Your watermelon eating techniques. Yuland is smashing it over their head.
Yeah. I don't know that there is a technique. I eat like a goblin, and I just as many handfuls.
You're eating through the rind?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
It's like they're full water.
Yeah.
Okay. Brilliant.
I'm like, I do break it up, but like it is just.
See, I smashed mine into pieces, not on my head, but on the table. And then I grab the pieces and just force
Falls into
the flesh into my mouth. Just.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I put it on the table. I'll use my butcher knife to kind of just chop it into like quarters or something, and just like, here you go, Harry.
You and Gwen, shoulder to shoulder, pounding watermelon. In this moment, you glance up, look through the window. They have gone they've gone full feral. The wall's covered in watermelon. The dad has picked up the watermelon and like Gronkowski just spiked it on the ground, missing the table. It's on the ground. They're on their hands and knees, shoveling watermelon into their mouths. I need everyone to make Constitution saving throws to see how you feel about
you
eating
handle
this
your
much
melon.
watermelon this fast.
I'm curious about the folks in the other room. What's got them all in a tizzy?
That one is
really
really
away from crit. That's 21.
Nice.
6.
12.
6, 12.
This dwarven
I don't know
constitution does
Gwen's
nothing for me.
modifiers, but she has 11. Rolled a natural 11. Jaster, you start feeling a little queasy. You went too fast. You're eating too much rind.
Yeah. It's all rind.
Water. But luckily, you see that even though you hurl up just a little bit of watermelon, at the end of the day, you look through the window, you see that you've crushed the other team as both of the kids they've thrown up. They've thrown up as much watermelon as they ate is now back on the floor. And the dad is clearly one of those like way too competitive dads. You're like, why are they taking this so seriously? Like, are they part of this scheme or something? No, absolutely not. It's just a weird coincidence that this particular challenge is like teams versus each other, and this is just a hyper competitive dad who's like the guy who like cheats at the father-son rate, like three-legged race at the fair day.
Someone else.
Yeah. The wheelbarrow race. He's like tripping kids. Like,
oh my god!
So, you guys managed to beat them in this watermelon eating contest, and the door opens. And as you enter into the fourth room, you hear the emo employee's voice say, "All right, well, I guess this is the last one, so good freaking luck or whatever." Jeez.
Yeah!
No.
Yeah!
I'm here for it. Come on, lady.
In this room, you find 4 wooden chairs. And next to each of those chairs are bundles of hempen rope next to each chair.
Okay.
An envelope drops from the ceiling. You snag it out of the air, expecting it this time. Read the envelope. It says, "Tie yourself up to the chairs as securely as possible."
Okay.
Okay, Justin. I don't like this one.
I do, but not in this context. Serious.
I think we're gonna need help with the last one because I don't think I can tie myself to the chair.
As securely as possible.
Right. As securely as possible.
Yeah,
I would interpret that as securely as you yourself can do. So
I guess, yeah, we could all just tie ourselves.
yeah,
to,
because I mean
individual
that's still
chairs.
as best as we possibly can, it's probably not going to be as strong as if somebody else tied us to a chair, though.
Right. It's
Right.
not saying tie each other up, it's saying tie yourself up. So,
Right. All right.
Hmm.
I guess we should get to it. I mean, unless you guys have some sort of plan, some sort of
hmm,
idea of what's going on here, it seems pretty straightforward to me.
I make myself a tie from the rope.
Is my steel defender with us?
I wasn't anticipating it.
So no. Okay.
Yeah, let's say not in this moment.
Okay. I should have made a better pitch for it at the beginning of the encounter than the end.
Yeah.
Got it.
Am I to assume that there are cameras in this escape room?
It
Yeah,
does seem
how else
that
are they
way.
going
Yeah.
to broadcast it to BBC?
Channel 4.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't have
Yeah,
anything.
Gwen
Okay,
walks
yeah,
over
I
to
don't-
one of
I
those
don't have
the
any
chairs and sits down
tricks,
and
yeah.
just starts wrapping herself up in rope. She like
And
ties one of her
I do the
legs to
same.
the leg of the chair and
Yeah.
starts just like bringing it around and just keeps sort of wrapping herself up. If you all follow suit, then I need everybody to just to see like how secure of a job you do. Let's make. What do you guys think? Should we sleight of hand, or
I think that's what we would generally do for this.
Mm.
yeah, sleight
right.
of hand
The
check?
tying stuff.
Yeah, everyone make a sleight of hand check. Make one for.
Cool.
Ooh, Gwen
That's
does-
12 on the die. I got an 11.
Dirty 10.
11, 10. Belcor, what'd you get?
16.
16. Okay. As you're all tied up there pretty securely, some of you more secure than others, we'll say, but all of you
I
are
think I
still
may have
pretty
tied this
snug.
too tight.
Yeah, like it's not just gonna fall off. It would take some getting out of it, in theory, but it's still, a decent enough job. You all seem pretty secure. As another envelope drops from the ceiling. And as it does, you realize you're all tied up, and then you hear the emo girl's voice over the loudspeaker go, "Oh yeah, damn it, you're not going to be able to." Anyway, this envelope says, "Now try and get out as fast as possible."
Damn it.
Okay. I know, right?
One
I-
non-sorcerer build.
I can break these cuffs.
Should have just done this and
Yeah, feel free to make acrobatics or athletics checks to break out of your things. Your DCs are set by how secure your ropes are.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
Some of
crap.
you easier than others.
what was it?
That just-
Athletics?
Athletics or acrobatics, whatever's higher.
Okay. I'm not
Oh,
going to
God.
burn a spell
Gwen
slot
is
on Missy step.
struggling.
Nat 20, baby.
There we go.
18 on
Belcor.
the die.
Oh yeah.
Athletics, you said? Okay, 22.
Jaster with a 1.
21.
Okay.
Oh, no, what?
Euland and Belcor just muscle their way out, just snapping the hempen rope in twain, becoming free. Gwen and Jaster are struggling, having such a hard time. Try and re-roll one more time just to see if you can do it on your own before your friends help you.
Sure.
Another one?
No way.
It's an 8. It's not another one, but
Okay.
it's not enough. My DC
Not
is
enough.
a freaking 11. I have a +4. This is insanity.
Yeah. Gotta watch out for those double tasks.
Oh, God.
Gotta watch out for those double
you
tasks.
gotta be ready for the doubles. Oh man. So yeah, I'm still just
I'm helping him out.
And then
And I have
Gwen
up
just
my life.
uses her fire.
That's-
I rolled her DC was an 18, and I rolled
Jeez.
high enough on this one. So she gets out. Yeah, she tied herself up really good, but she manages to get out, no problem. and then it's just Jaster. And as you all sort of work together, it's easy enough to untie your friend who didn't tie themselves up that well.
Nope.
I'm just go
I'm
through
little.
the
It
mist
gets
and then
tangled really easy. I'd like 15
Yeah.
extra feet of rope.
Oh, buddy, come here. Let me just.
Dangling rope.
You've
Yeah.
made it worse since you tried
I-
to break yourself out. Come on,
I
buddy.
just can't figure it out, man.
The knot is like the knot that you would just have to pull one string for is like in the center of Jaster's back, so you just can't reach it. But with that,
Anybody got
you all
little
managed.
I do have
You all
some arms.
managed
Isn't that
to-
nice?
You all managed to escape the escape room, and as you
Hooray.
exit the fourth chamber, you find yourselves back in the lobby of the Good Luck escape room. As the emo half-orc girl who's working the front sees you all, has one of those confetti cannons and just fires it right into your guys' face. It's like, congratulations, you've managed to escape the Good Luck escape room.
oh my eye.
Yeah, sorry.
We did it.
Anyway, so the location is in the sewers.
Just
Thank you.
in general, is there a
Oh, hold on.
just in the sewers? This is a big city. There's a lot of sewers around.
All right, smart Alec, I'm getting there. Hold on. It
Really
does.
appreciate your help.
It says the temple in the sewers.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
Okay. It's not like an address like 5th and whatever. Go down the manhole there.
Like a big sigh of just being like, God.
This.
No, there's not.
Okay.
There's not an address. It just
Okay.
says the temple in the sewers.
Okay, I gotta ask. You're not
you?
you're not very giving with the information. You've established that we're gonna have to pull the information out of you. So
Can I ask my wife if she's heard or if I don't know, rumors have been going around about such a place, I guess?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll roll some dice. She has not.
Damn.
Yeah, you ask her about a temple in the sewers, and she's like, "Oh my god, it's new to me. I've never been in the sewers. It's not for me. Stinky. No, thank
Amos
you. Yuck."
has though. I bet.
Emmis. Talking about sewer people.
Ah.
I'm calling my boy.
It has one of those playback songs.
Oh man.
It has a. Yeah. It's like, look at this photograph.
Look at this graph.
This is like the fourth time I've facepalmed this session.
I'm on fire tonight.
I don't mean to.
You. Oh boy. You.
Golly day.
You call up MS. You hear as it clicks and answers on the other end. Yeah, how's it going?
Hey, have you heard of a
Hey, what's up, Jaster?
not too much. I was just wondering if you've heard of like a temple in the sewers. I know you were saying something about this weird stuff going on down
There's
there.
something going on in the sewers.
Right,
That's what I've
right.
been saying.
Right.
I've
so
been saying that.
do you know anything about a temple down there that we could I could
Yeah,
go investigate?
of course I do.
Okay, where is it?
It's right past the little tiny village.
Okay. Like the little tiny village in the sewers?
Yeah, where all the sewer people live.
Hi, Lurks.
So if I
Remember,
was to
we
go...
talked about this. There's a whole economy down there that
Yeah,
runs
yeah,
on
yeah,
crypto.
yeah. It's
We
all
talked about
crypto.
this.
It's all the.
They're big on the shit coin.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So, like, if I was to go find the village, where would I start looking?
Oh, I understand. You don't know. I got it. You never been in the sewers.
Yeah.
Classic. Listen, Jester, you gotta get in the sewers more often, baby.
I'm trying
There's all
to.
kinds of stuff down there.
Just tell me where to go, man.
All right. I'll tell you. Here's where it is. First, you're gonna wanna find. There's a tree. Okay. The tree that's on Maple and Elm on the corner.
Uh-huh.
If you start hearing the sounds of seagulls, you've gone too far.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Once you hit that tree, though, then you're going to want to hang a Larry and then a Ralph. Find the next sewer drain. Take it down.
Okay.
All right?
The
I can't be any more clear, Jasta.
You
If
want
you hear the
one
seagulls,
tree. There's
you've
one
gone
tree
too
in
far.
all of Sphinx City. There's one tree.
No,
that
it's on the corner of Elm and Maple.
Okay. Got it. Corner of Elm and Maple.
All right?
Go to the tree. Hang a
Hang a Larry,
then a Ralph.
then a Ralph.
For a sewer drain.
First sewer drain you see.
Sure.
Get that guy down. All right?
Cool. All right. I will come talk to you about some shitcoin maybe later.
That's what I like to hear.
All right.
There you go. Now hey, welcome to the future, buddy.
All right. I'll catch you later. All right. Cool.
All right. Click.
I want to hang out with them.
Yeah, so I've got a location. We can Maple and Elm, there's a tree, and there's you make a Louie and then a Ralph, or a Larry and a Ralph. I don't know if a Louie and a Larry, maybe that should be interchangeable, I think. No? Well, whatever. It's Larry and then a Ralph, and then there's a sewer drain, and then we go down there.
Slowly.
And then there's a village, and just past the village is the temple. So,
okay.
We have if I don't know if you guys are into crypto, but apparently that's like super big down there. I don't know.
Well, I don't touch that.
Yeah, it seems real scammy to me. It seems pretty scammy.
Whenever
my brother
CEO
does crypto, I don't trust it.
Yeah,
I don't trust it.
How are they?
He's all blockchain this, blockchain this. Well, ever since he got out of prison, he's been big into crypto. That's been his big thing. He says it's new, it's the future. Keep saying, welcome to the future every time I have a question. I don't know. Very strange. But
who's your brother?
he got a wicked awesome tattoo when he was in prison. What's up?
Who's your brother? What's his name?
His name is I don't know. His name is Luigi.
Luigi? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was somebody I knew. Because I also have a friend who says, welcome to the future a lot. Just because.
Oh.
Yeah. So I didn't know.
It might just be a crypto thing.
I think
I don't know.
It must be a crypto thing.
Yeah. It feels like a pyramid scheme, like one big pyramid scheme.
Yeah, it really does. All right. So yeah, let's go to the sewers.
Let's kick shell.
Let's kick
Yes.
shell.
I think at this point Gwen would take you aside, Belcor, really quickly and be like, sweetheart, I love you with all of my heart, but I'm absolutely not going into the sewers with you.
Alrighty. But did you at least have fun in the escape room?
Oh, I had a blast. It was so much fun. It was
Yeah.
very interesting. It was outside the box. I wasn't expecting it to be based on a British television show. Who knew?
Who knew?
Oh no.
Yeah, genius. Whoever came up with that, incredible. Love to meet them one day and shake their hand.
Well,
I bet
glad you
they're
had a
soft
good time
hands too. Probably never worked a day in their life.
Well, I'm glad you had a good time too, honey. But
Absolutely.
I'll see you when I get back home. I love you.
All right, be safe, okay?
I will.
Gives you a kiss and hails a cab and heads off to go back to Little Feywild. As you all begin to head towards the corner of Elm and Maple, 2 streets I thought of on the spot.
Fair enough. I think every city has a corner of Elm and Maple. I think it's just a requirement.
Probably.
It doesn't matter.
Probably. Either that or they're parallel streets and they don't cross.
Right.
But...
There's like the trees, and then you've got like dead presidents.
That's Brandon, Maine. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But
right.
regardless, you go to the corner of Elm and Maple, hang a Larry.
I'm
Ralph.
riding Stu too at this point.
Okay. You're on top of your Steel Defender Mastiff and begin making your way towards this sewer drain. As you do see that it looks a little loose. Like it would be really easy to pick this up. Because it's just like a grate, right?
Right.
Like, you can't just go down it. But it's like loosened. It's not like cemented to the actual asphalt or anything. So it's pretty easy for you to just lift it up. And then you see a set of what looks like a little newish, like hand and footholds, like a ladder that goes down and descends deep into the sewers beneath Sphinx City.
What a thrill.
How exciting.
All right.
So exciting.
I think
first
I'm gonna
dandelion.
take Stu in skateboard form and put him like on my back while I climb down, so that if the need should arise where I will need him, he's there. But it's the sewers. I can't imagine a rocket skateboard's going to be too handy down here.
Yeah, I guess it depends on how close it is to the ground or not.
Yeah.
Was it Battletoads with the sewer level with the
No,
rocket
it's
skateboards?
also Turtles in Time.
Turtles? Okay, my
Yeah,
bad.
Ninja Turtles.
So you all head into the sewers, instantly hit with not necessarily like a super disgusting excrement smell, but just rather it's sewage. So it just smells like dirty, stagnant water, has like a rotten vegetation, sort of like rotting leaves and things that just get blown into the storm drains and stuff like that. At this part, at least, not anything too bad so far. You find yourselves inside of a massive, what almost could be described as like a pipe, circular tubes that you're walking down. There's a little bit of an actual like catwalk or like a platform for you to walk on either side of like almost like a river. It's moving incredibly slow, almost to the point of being stagnant, that goes through the center of this murky, it's almost impossible to just tell color down here. It's very, very dark. And your best bet is that the water is probably like a dark green, brown sort of color, completely opaque and murky. Can't see what's lurking at the bottom of it or even how deep it goes. But as you continue walking along this platform that's available on the sides of the sewers, eventually, after about 15 minutes of walking, you begin to hear commotion. You begin to hear voices, multiple voices. You hear the sounds of laughter, of shouting, of conversation. And as you sort of exit this sewer tunnel and come upon an absolutely massive cement cavern, clearly man-made, as the river continues to cut through it, and you begin to see all kinds of tents and structures and shops. You even see lights and like you can hear the humming of multiple generators that seem to be powering up different like string lights and neon signs over some of the businesses and stuff like that. You have come upon an underground sewer civilization full of people. Let me have everyone
Cool.
make a perception check.
12.
12.
23.
23. Belcor?
There it is.
Oh, man.
And that one.
Everybody gets one.
Natural one.
Everybody gets one.
Can't see shit down here.
Yeah.
Hey, found
What the hell made
shit.
these?
Belcor, I think you're just overwhelmed by like the sheer size of this place. It's got like 100-foot ceilings. You don't remember going this low on the ladder. You weren't like climbing down a ladder for this long. Maybe the tunnel that you were in was on a slight decline and you just didn't notice because it was so minute. But it's huge in here. And you're seeing all these different stands and stores and stuff. Euland, the first thing you notice as you're looking at all these businesses, just curious like what they're selling, what they've got going on here. You notice that there seems to be like the equivalent of like a residential section.
Mhm.
There's just like tents and different lodging for people to stay in and stuff like that. And then you notice that there's a couple stands. Like it almost looks like a farmer's market in terms of like just how it's set up, sort of like a bunch of different stands that each have their own sign. Outside every stand, there is one little sign that is the same. We only accept shitcoin.
I didn't bring my cold wallet with me either.
Jaster, you're looking at all these different things. Something stands out. All of the people who live down here seem to be lizard folk. You don't see, with like you said 23.
Sorry.
So like even Euland would notice, oh wow, a lot of lizard folk. But you're noticing you don't see a single person who's not a lizard person. More specifically, they all seem to have some sort of like alligator or crocodile ancestry, if you will.
Okay.
Every single person here. But
Okay.
you're also not getting crazy stares. I mean, you are getting some looks as you start to like enter this like little town proper.
Mhm.
Like people are looking at you, but not like in a way of like, who the fuck is this? Like it's more like, oh, okay, some other visitors. So it does seem like they get visitors from time
Right.
to time, but it seems like the locals of this little area all are lizard folk, specifically crocodile vibes.
Okay.
It seems their medulla oblongatas are a little bit larger than usual.
Mama said. All them teeth, but no
Of course, the
toothbrush.
worst thing.
All right.
God.
So, gator folk.
Oh, and you don't see anything that
Croc
resembles
folk.
a temple.
Nothing that resembles a temple.
Not here.
Is there a more of like a? Because you said we're kind of like on a suburban side of things right now. Is that correct?
It's a little bit. I mean, it's like
It's like low column A, low
there,
column B.
like the way that the river sort of bisects, like
Okay,
where you walked in on, mostly residential.
right.
And then there's one of those like a set of stairs, a bridge, and then a set of stairs to go back down. When you cross the sewage river,
Mm-hmm.
then you get into more like businessy stuff, the market.
Right.
But you do notice that the river continues past this, and it goes back into another tunnel. Would you like to talk to anybody here?
Yeah, I'll try to talk to one of the locals.
Okay.
Hey, I'll just pick somebody, just like, hey, you with the face. Hey, how's it going? Do you got a second?
A crocodile-looking individual, long snout, sharp teeth, bright yellow eyes, like this almost lime green skin, covered in scales, walks over to you, wearing kind of like disheveled clothing. Sees you call over to them and walks over to the trio of you and says, "Hey, how's it going? How you guys doing?"
Doing okay.
Doing pretty good.
All right, that's good to hear. Well, I can tell you guys aren't from around here. First time here?
Yeah.
Beneath the city? Yeah. All right. Hey, I hope you guys brought plenty of shitcoin, because that's all we take down here.
I heard it's the future.
This guy fucking gets it.
NFT.
This guy gets it. What?
Look, you're trying.
But
Trying.
Yeah.
You just saying hi? What's up?
So yeah, as you can tell, we're new in town.
Yeah.
I heard that there was a temple nearby here. We're actually kind of more looking for the temple at this point.
I got
Lovely
you.
town here. We definitely want to explore a little bit, but really we're here for the temple.
Okay. Yeah, the temple. If you want, you would just head through that tunnel right there, and it would lead you right to where the temple's all set up at.
Okay.
What is the temple?
Oh, I don't know exactly what. We don't really use it. A lot of outsiders come in and they pass through our little town. They, and then they keep heading through and they go to the temple. I don't know. It's just, it used to belong to some deity or something like that. I'm not sure. That's ancient history, as they say.
So it's an actual temple. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I don't think that the people passing through are using it for no religious services, if you know what I mean.
Ugh. Any idea about those people? Not trying to just completely barge in here and demand answers, but
No, I get it. I mean, all different types. Are you looking for like specifics or
any weird happenings like murders or anything foul going on over there?
No, nothing, no murders and nothing like that. I know that now you mention it, they did come through one time a couple months back, and they do it every once in a while, like on a rotation. They come by and they give out like free blood work for all the citizens of the sewers.
Okay.
any issues with people in the sewers disappearing?
I don't think so. I mean, I'm sure it's happened before, but not like it's not, you know.
Like not mass or anything, right?
Yeah, no, nothing like that.
Okay.
No, we take care of our own. We're pretty lucky, you know. We're not dealing with the the above ground rat race, as it were. You know, we're kind of down here doing our thing below the surface, as crocodiles are wont to do. You know, that's kind of our deal.
I just got the joke. Oh my god, I'm a fool.
But yeah, I mean, the temple just head that way.
Okay. Anything of...
Are you meeting
I'm
with those other
afraid-
guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. They just came through pretty recently.
Perfect.
Nice.
Yeah, they'll be waiting for you.
Any other points of interest in town? Like, is there like a tourist locale here, like something that, you know?
The souvenir gift shop?
Well, there's the souvenir gift shop, but like, is there like any?
My sister runs the souvenir gift shop.
Okay,
The souvenir gets.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
sure. But like, maybe not so much like a gift shop, but like, you know, what is this town known for other than being a sewer town full of alligator people? Like, what's your...
It's crocodile people, technically.
And crocodile people, sorry. I apologize. I didn't
Yeah,
mean to
we go
offend.
back. We go way back. We've been a part of Sphinx City since its founding, actually. You know, a lot of people don't know that. Maybe hit up the museum. We have a museum.
Oh, perfect.
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Absolutely.
Do you have any like conversion machines like for us to
To convert
our...
religions? Yeah, absolutely.
Sure, that too,
Nah,
but like
I'm just
for
joking.
monetary stuff. I mean,
Oh,
we're
if
already
you
going to
wanna
the temple.
If you want to invest in some shitcoin, absolutely. Yeah, we could set you. My brother does that. My brother does the shitcoin conversions.
Everybody's brother does it.
What's
Uh-huh.
what's the rate going at right now?
The rate, you came in at a great time, brother. You came in at a great
course.
time.
Only up, right?
This is a buyer's market,
Oh, no.
as they say. Right now, it's just 5 gold for 1 shitcoin, which is a steal. Because it's going up. It's going up, baby. Any
For the
year
moon?
now.
What'd you say?
Is
How do
this
I
true?
Soon.
I'm gonna
Soon.
Google it. I'm googling shitcoin right now. I want to see the chart.
The graph.
Yeah.
Make an investigation check with disadvantage as you notice your service is not great down here.
Fair.
Interesting. How do we hold our shitcoin?
And
Oh, it's right there on the cloud.
Yeah. How do you?
Yeah. We don't call it the cloud. That's what the above grounders call it. Here it's just called the gas.
Hmm,
You keep the shitcoin right on the gas.
yeah,
sure we do. All right.
that's an 8 for the investigation. I rolled a 15 and a 2.
Oh.
Yeah, the service just isn't great down here. You like find a really good one where it like talks about conversion rates and the history of shitcoin and its ups and downs, and then your phone like craps out for a second, pun unintended, and then picks up, and you find another website that you don't know how trustworthy it is, and it's just all it says is shitcoin is ... the shit.
All right. Well, this is fucking...
Getting nowhere.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well,
All right, I guess we'll
this
just
has
go to the
been
temple.
a gas. I think we should probably keep going.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, you know, it's been a pleasure. I look forward to having you guys back. My name's Victor, by the way.
Victor. I'm
Great to meet you,
Jasper.
Victor.
Appreciate the help,
Victor, Jasper Belcor. Nice to meet you. Pleasure.
You and
Yeah. Come on in anytime, and I'll introduce you to my siblings. They run most of the businesses here.
Okay.
All right, we'll definitely
All right.
take a look.
Sounds like we picked the right person to talk to.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Very serendipitous. That was the word that was on my calendar this morning. I have
That's
one
a
of
good
those
one.
calendars where it
That's a
teaches
good
you a
word.
new word
Yeah.
each day.
Yeah.
Today was
Yeah.
serendipitous, and
Yeah.
look at us. Look at
us
us now.
right here.
Yeah.
That's
Wow,
a good Scrabble
Funny
word.
how it works.
I love that.
All right.
love
Well, you
that.
have a good rest of your day. We're going to go ahead and hit the old Dusty.
Thanks, gang. Yeah, no problem. Have fun
No,
at
thank
the
you,
old
Vic.
temple. And you all head off towards the temple. As you begin to make your way through this tunnel for another 5 or 10 minutes of walking, the air begins to grow moist. It gets a little warmer in here as you see that around the piping there are like steam like pushing through and sort of blocking some of your vision as you finally get to another huge concrete cavern, and you see a massive statue of a figure like sitting. It almost looks like in terms of its stance, it almost looks like a Buddha statue. Like it's like crisscross applesauce sitting, and it's kind of like in a meditation pose. but appears to be like a crocodile just sitting meditating. And then there's like a large archway that kind of looks like a Japanese pagoda style kind of archway to the entrance of this like open air temple. It does not look to be an enclosed structure. It looks to be an you're obviously in the cavern sort of thing, but it's for all intents and purposes is like an outdoor worship kind of thing.
Indoor outdoor space kind of a combination.
Yeah. And you see that there are still like some structures in here, some small structures and different things in here, but they all seem to be like in disuse and disrepair and in shambles and covered in mildew and mold. As the river continues on, even past this area, the river seems to be like something that they built it around. It has like Mesopotamia vibes in that sense of like the river was here first and we built the civilization around, right? Deep history cut. And
the deepest.
It's not often you get a Mesopotamia reference, you know what I mean? Trying to get it in, bringing them back. So then,
bring Mesopotamia back.
Hell yeah. You see standing under the gigantic archway are 3 figures in beautiful, tailored, expensive looking suits. One, a minotaur individual with massive horns that reach out 3 feet on either side of their head. Tall and broad-shouldered is Manfred Dubois. Next to him, a lion tabaxi, leonin, whatever you want to call it. Long manes of hair that's sort of gelled back. And next to them is a red macaw Aarakocra, these bright red feathers with green and blue, as you see Paolo Marzipan. And as they're all standing there looking in your guys' directions, expecting the detectives to walk through that tunnel, instead seeing you all, I want everyone to roll for initiative as we head to break.
Oh, let's do this.
Yeah, my skateboard.
Dirty 21.
Get out of here.
Good roll. Oh, -1. 16.
My
Oh,
heart
honey.
and soul have left my body.
Another one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Hey, it's
One?
the start of combat, so,
Yeah, so it's a 5
it gets
total.
better from here.
5 total. Did you add your little stopwatch guy?
Oh, no, I totally forgot I had it. I'm going to go ahead and click it.
Yeah, roll a
And
d4,
let's
buddy.
see what my-
Oh, wow, they all rolled. I'm not even joking. I rolled an 11, a 12, and a 13 for all 3 of them, so they're pretty much just all going to go at the same time.
That's 6, baby.
6. So
GG's.
they'll all go before Jaster. Incredible.
What a nightmare. Oh, no. I'm a monk, you guys.
You're just biding your time.
Funny.
I'm just over here doing Tai Chi, and like, Tai Chi is like deadly maneuvers of like killing people and breaking limbs and everything. It's just super slowed down. And I just didn't speed it back up. I'm just still doing Tai Chi in the back. All right.
Unawares. Yeah.
Anyway, you said we're going to break.
Did it perfect time.
Cool. All right.
Hey gang, I'm Justin.
And I'm Taylor. We're co-hosts of the So You Want to Be a Dungeon Master podcast.
We're 2 neurodivergent friends who wanted to talk about D&D and tabletop games.
But more specifically, we wanted to focus on being a dungeon master.
We know that for many people, the idea of running the game can feel daunting and even scary.
so we wanted to help remove some of the barriers and fears that prevent people from getting behind the DM screen.
It's our goal to make everyone feel comfortable enough to try being a DM.
We've got episodes on session prep, world building, combat, homebrew, and more.
And we're able to bring all of this to you, gang, because we're lucky enough to be sponsored by Big Milk.
Justin, we are not sponsored by Big Milk. I don't even think Big Milk is even a thing.
Agree to disagree. Anyway, we have new episodes coming out every Wednesday.
Check us out on all the podcast apps. So You Want to Be a Dungeon Master. You can find us on TikTok and Instagram at So You Want to Be a DM.
Or email us your questions, stories, or ideas over at soyouwannabeadm@gmail.com. For instance, you can email us your favorite way to use milk. Maybe it's as simple as cereal. Maybe
I have
it's
to
a
put a
cake
stop to
or-
this. I have to. Justin, you can't keep inventing fake sponsorships. It's going to get us in trouble one of these days.
In trouble? Taylor, I think you're overreacting. It's not as if Big Milk is going to break down our door.
Justin, is there someone at your door?
Yeah, just give me a second. Hello?
Are you Justin?
Yeah? Who are you?
We're the dairy detectives sent by Big Milk. You're coming with us.
Hey, get off of me! You can't do this!
Okay, well, that was terrifying. So You Want to Be a Dungeon Master, everywhere you find podcasts. Check us out.
Hello, students, and welcome back to another semester here at Mythos University. This is your dean, the mighty Zeus. I speak for the entire faculty and staff when I say we are thrilled to kickstart another year of academics, athletics, and ambition. Here at Mythos, we want you to explore your passions, test your limits, and fulfill your destinies. Whether you're a gifted athlete with God-given talents hitting the gym, or you're hitting the books and racking up A's, or maybe you're rubbing elbows at the next rager on Greek Road. No matter what, you're welcome here. And remember this, students, most of your parents are powerful gods and goddesses, so do not expect special treatment. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm getting an update. Several students have mysteriously gone missing. And some faculty members as well? Well, what the hell is that about? Where's campus security? Budget cuts? What the? So you're telling me that a group of students are gonna have to work together to solve this mystery all while juggling their active social and academic college lives here? Whoa. Coming July 23rd, 2024. Don't miss this limited series of the summer. So You Want to Be a DM presents Mythos University.
Welcome back, gang, and the gang's all here. We left off with our three adventurers, our party, our heroes, who have completed the Good Luck escape room and have made their way down into the sewers, discovering that there's an entire lizard folk, crocodile-centric city down here, or civilization, or town, or something, encampment, whatever you want to call it, that solely deals in shitcoin, apparently. But they talk to Victor, a very outgoing and friendly and informative individual, who let them know that there is a temple down here and that some other individuals are also here. And as they get closer and closer to the temple in question, we see Paolo Marzipan, Manfred Dubois, and Leo Linetti, the three co-founders and owners and operators of Romance Realtors, just at the base of this temple. We have rolled for initiative as they are clearly noticing that you are not the detectives that they are here to meet. And we kick off combat with Belcor. Belcor, that is your turn.
Alrighty.
Justin, did you need a token for Stu, please?
Yes. Stu 2. And I need one for Stu as well. There it is.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move right there.
Let me give you access.
So one of those weird Boston Dynamics dogs. Okay.
It absolutely is. Here, let me make the token really big for a second.
Nice.
Look at that.
It is absolutely
It's a good
a
one.
robot dog.
All right. Cool.
Good dog.
So Belcor, you're moving up.
I think I'll just end my turn there.
Okay. Are you holding your action or anything like that, or because you can action dash and get a little closer, or you
That is
can
true.
probably firebolt one of them.
You
I
know,
think
I actually
firebolt has like a range of 120 feet.
120 feet. Yeah, that's what I was measuring
Yeah.
here. But this, I assume, like these, like I can.
Oh, those stands.
Yeah,
You could have maybe fired it before you stopped moving there.
that's true. I think actually, you know what? I'm just gonna stop there and I guess just in case prep my attack in case
Okay.
they
You
in
pull
case
out
they
the
have like a
Kruger.
speed or fly or something to get closer.
Makes sense. Okay, cool. After Belcor is Euland.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to try and close the distance on us, too. I can move 30 feet. I think I will move there. 10, 30. And how long is the range on this guy? Not. Oh, I can hit any of them. Okay. I'm going to Toll the Dead. I'm just coming out the gate swinging. I'm going to target the lion guy here. I forget his name. Leo Linetti.
Leo. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That'll be a Wisdom 15 save.
Wisdom 15. Fails.
Hell yeah. That's 2d8.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
That's 5 damage. Let's see.
5 damage.
Unless the target must succeed a saving throw or take
Oh,
some necrotic
shit.
damage. It's not missing
Yeah.
hit points yet, so doesn't
Not
take
yet,
a d12.
Is
Okay.
now though.
All right. Yeah,
All right,
that'll be me.
You rush forward. There just seems to be just enough of a lip on the edge of this, like, where the concrete like lets off and goes into this like lower section where some of these abandoned shopkeeps are and stuff like that. You even see like a little boat and a dock in the river that used to be in use. Probably the boat is like falling apart. There's just enough of a lip for you to stand on that edge. But you cast Toll the Dead. We all know the sound of justice rings in Leo Linetti's ears. Nailed it. Nailed it. And
the canonical
that,
sound of justice.
Leo Linetti takes 5 points of damage. And after that, it is the Romance Realtors' turn, who all rolled worse than Euland, but better than Jaster. All 3 of them enter further into the temple.
A bunch of assholes.
And as they do, you see them all join hands with one another, and they begin chanting. And as they begin chanting, they start morphing into one another.
Oh god.
And they become this amalgamation of shadow and fire and necrotic energy. As you see a massive bull-headed sphinx appear with the body of a lion, the wings of a macaw parrot, and the head of a bull with massive horns, as this gigantic sphinx appears before you.
Damn, I should have cast Fireball.
That's life in the city, I tell you what.
As it does, and it
Majestic.
approaches here, that is the end of its turn. It took their action to do that. Jaster, that is your turn as you see this massive, shadowy, sewage covered Sphinx bastard. As in, it is a bastardization of what a Sphinx is what I mean by that.
Yeah,
but
right. Yeah.
Also, probably a bastard.
Also,
This guy.
probably a
Oh,
bastard.
double bastard.
What would you like to do?
Okay.
You and Stu.
Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dash. Gets me there.
Okay.
And then my bonus action, I figured out how I'm gonna flavor it with Stu. Is I'm gonna like punch in a bunch of stuff onto my watch, and, like hit a button, and I want Stu to also take the dash action and get up here with me. And he has more movement than I do, so I'm just gonna put him here.
Okay.
And that's gonna do it.
Brilliant. Belcor, that returns to your turn as Jaster and Stu 2 immediately begin. Just realizing now that Stu 2 sounds like you two. I imagine this robot dog forcibly downloading their album onto everyone's iPhones.
It's just an area of effect, like an aura.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't.
All right, so I move here, and then I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
Okay. Make an attack roll using your spellcasting stuff.
Does a 10 hit?
A 10 does not hit, my friend.
What? Hold on.
I know. I know.
Now, I have 2 attacks per action. Can I cast another Firebolt?
You cannot, unfortunately. Yeah.
Alright, I guess that's my turn.
When you take the attack action, it refers to physical, melee, and or ranged attacks. Casting a spell is a sort of separate thing that exists separately outside of melee attacks. But, that being said, this fireball shoots out of your hand. Bursts of reddish flames hits the side of this bull sphinx as it sort of skates off of their body, unfazing them. And Euland, that is your turn.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out what I can do from a range without having to get too close, and I pretty much only have that.
I have no
Total
range.
dead. Necrotic damage, though.
Somebody should have the chain of returning.
That's true.
Forgot about the chain of returning. Oh my god. I've got a Billy Club. Who got the chain of returning?
I don't think we ever hashed out, if I'm being perfectly honest.
I don't think so. I remember Jaster having it, but there's a argument to be made for all of you having the chain of returning. It makes sense for all of you, really. But
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I could take it. All right. Chain of returning
it has a
What's the range on that?
30 foot.
Okay.
So it's not crazy, but it does allow you to make ranged melee attacks, essentially.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. On a nat 1, we're going to talk about what happens, but
I can't just come down here now, can I? Seems like I'm on a lip. You said there was a little lower area down here with the dock. And
you can
everything?
come down. Yeah, you can drop down there. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking this might be a good idea.
Yeah, it's like a 5-foot drop, so it's not even
Okay.
where it's not even damage or anything like that. It's be easy enough.
Oh, shit. All right. One more. I was trying to not take the full movement, but we got there. Cool. All right. So I want to Billy Club this guy from across the room.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. All right, let's do this.
You have this dark iron chain wrapped around the end of your, probably like with the help of Jaster, have like looped it into the handle somehow.
That's a 20.
Oh,
Nice.
Is that a bonus action? Or can I do that as a... I haven't...
wait, no, is it a melee? It's a... hold on now. It's a melee attack? Is this a melee attack?
Ranged melee attack is what I heard.
It is what I said, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
For this fight, we'll allow it. I think I might be a dick and say in future fights I'm not going to allow that, but I did say that this fight. So for this fight, by all means, you can smite on top of
your words. I will take it.
It won't be as bad when it's fucking when it's not a nat 20.
All right, in that case, then I would think I will make. Ooh, okay, yeah, Wrathful Smite. Gonna infuse my guy with some psychic damage.
And also Divine Smite. Yeah.
Oh, Divine Smite, is that? That's what you're talking about?
Yeah, that's just a free action.
Mobile,
whenever you hit with a melee attack, you can do Divine Smite and just add a spell slot. Like, it's like 2d8, right. And then depending on what spell slot you use, you go up to 4d8, which, when it's doubled as a crit, then now we're talking 4d8 base.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm down for it. Okay, let's do that. That's so nice.
Yeah.
Thank you for the heads up there.
Yeah.
I'll mark off a spell slot here, and let's do that. So, double the dice.
Yeah. First level Divine Smite would be now 4d8 extra damage.
Okay.
That doesn't include the normal damage.
Oh my god, I get 2 of these a turn. Okay. Let's do one of these guys. That's a 1 plus 3. But 4 extra d8. 12, 15, 20.
You double that weapon damage too. The weapon dice.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So that's 3, 4, 8 damage plus the 20 over here. 28. Coming at you.
28 damage.
Yikes.
As you swing this billy club and it hits the very edge of the chain's length, striking the Sphinx right in the chest. And like this, it seems like this like legendary monster in and of itself was not prepared for something that strong of a hit to come, and does not like that. Seems furious.
Fuck you. All right.
Give another
Don't
attack.
worry, Dale. Nobody saw that.
All right.
Yeah.
I've been eating
As it
chips over
bounces
here.
off,
I feel bad.
You pull it back towards you and get ready for another swing.
That is a 12 on the die plus 6. 18.
Nice.
18 hits.
All right. And that is just another 1d8.
Yeah, unless you want to put another spell slot.
It just
you
won't
can
be
do
doubled,
it every turn. Yeah, until you run out of spell slots, you can just do it anytime you hit with the melee attack.
That is brutal.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
Paladins are dope.
Paladins are fucking sick, dude.
The new player's handbook is trying to do something about it because they're broke.
Really? Okay. Well, yeah, let's do it. So that's another 1 die. So that's 4 damage plus another 4d8.
Jeez.
If you're going 3rd level spell slot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So just normally it's only 2d8 for a 1st level spell slot, and then 3d8 for a 2nd level spell slot, and so on.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Let's do that then. That is 8, 12. 12 more damage plus 4 plus 3, so 7. Oh my god. So yeah. 7 plus 12 is what, 19?
19? Jesus
Jeepers.
Christ.
Feels good.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Furious. Absolutely furious. The Sphinx is not liking that at all.
I'm so used to playing casters, I'm not used to having 2 attacks each turn. This is
I know, yeah.
It's nice. It's nice when Divine Smite doesn't count as a spell. So you can do it multiple times on multiple attacks.
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah.
For you, call an ambulance, but not for me. Oh my gosh.
It's all good. I have some
Yeah.
sneaky sneaks up my sleeves.
Mm.
That's the end of
Yeah.
your turn?
That'll do it, yeah.
Okay. At the end of your turn is going to use all 3 legendary actions to cast a spell.
Sure.
Euland, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, I'm the most charismatic person you know. That's 13. 17.
Nice.
17, you succeed.
Hell yeah. Hell
You are
yeah.
not banished.
Oh, good.
You feel yourself. You feel yourself like flicker for a moment as you don't feel stable. You don't feel tied into this reality for a moment or this plane of existence as you start to like feel your sense of self start to dissipate for just a fraction of a second as you shrug that off and fight it and defeat this magical spell so that it does not take place and you are still standing there in the sewer. After
All
Euland,
right.
that was all of its legendary actions. Now it is its turn. It gets all of the legendary actions back, and now it is its turn. It is going to. It hated that. It hated that
It
so
really
much.
did.
I bet it did.
Yeah, big time.
Go ahead, move
But
on
it is
up,
going
move on up so I
to-
can get into flanking, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, I think it'll just move a little bit. It is going to rear up on its back legs and lets out a terrible and awful sounding roar that sounds like a mix between a lion and a parrot and a bull, all making this terrible screeching, roaring sound. And I need everyone, including Stu too,
Oh no.
to make wisdom saving throws.
Oh, no. That's not my worst stat.
Right.
Okay.
That's me, that's Stuart.
18.
Nice.
6.
Said wisdom.
Wisdom, correct.
Alright, I got a 14 and Stu got a... There it is. Wisdom's a +0, so Stu got a 7.
Okay. Dew and Belcor are frightened.
Oh no!
Bad news.
This thing shouldn't exist.
Yeah, you feel, Belcor, in your bones that this creature, this combination of 3 mighty realtors, fused together to form one bastardization of a sphinx is a terrible creature indeed. This incredible and terrifying roar that it has bellowed fills and echoes through the entire underground subterranean sewage system. It says technically this effect would affect anybody within 500 feet
Jeez.
who can hear it, I suppose. And Belcor and Stu can make the saving throw at the ends of their turns.
Okay.
Otherwise, it lasts
What is the frightened condition
a
again?
minute. The frightened condition is that you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, I think. Not that they're going to come up a ton,
Okay.
but I think it also includes as long as you're within sight of the thing that you are scared of.
Okay. Fair enough.
I also think that you can't move closer. You don't have to move away. That's turn undead
right.
kind of shit.
Right.
You cannot willingly move closer to the target of your fear.
Okay.
And as long as that fear source is within line of sight, you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls.
Okay.
Saving throws are fine. Cool.
Cool.
That is the Sphinx action. The Sphinx is also then going to
No, it's
It-
done.
jumps up and hover flies a little bit, and then lands here.
How dare you?
And that is the Sphinx's turn. Jaster, that is your turn.
Okay. I don't even think I've had my shield out at this point. I think I'm just gonna freaking hop down there and start going nutso. I know, like, I've got like alerts on the Stu monitors that Stu's just kind of down and out right now. So I'm gonna leave him alone. He's not gonna do anything but take the dodge action for his turn. And then I am going to try to do the punchy thing. Well, first is the wrench. First I'm gonna do the wrenchy thing, and then we're gonna try the punchy thing.
Brilliant.
All right, cool. Matches. There we go. I don't know why I have that mic down. It's not doing anything. All right, here we go. All right.
Yeah, you rush up to this incredibly size. It's gargantuan. It is huge. How big this Sphinx is.
So it kind of looks like, if on the map, that there's kind of like a height difference between where we are now and like the top bit. As I'm kind of doing this, I'd like to kind of just jump and just full overhead smash with the wrench.
Oh wow, that's cool.
All right, cool. That's a 20 something to hit. 14.
20 something will hit.
Yeah. 21.
21.
Yep.
That'll hit.
Cool. And I'm gonna go ahead and burn a fresh, hot off the presses key point.
We're level 5, folks.
We're level 5, everybody. I'm gonna burn one of my
We've done it.
sweet little key points here, and do a flurry of blows and take 2 more attacks.
Very good.
First one's an 18 on the die. Second one, that is a 9 plus 7, 16 to hit.
16 just hits.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Okay, get ready for some
Damage. Roll that damage as you strike this Sphinx bull creature with a wrench and then a couple of unarmed strikes.
Yeah, and then I think it's just a follow-up, like, kind of like hurricane kick situation as I'm coming down.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you let me
Chun-Li
see that.
helicopter.
7 and 5 is 12 plus 12, 24 damage.
Nice.
24 damage. Jesus Christ. That
Hell
feels
yes.
too high.
3 hits. Each one of them gets just a straight up +4 to every single damage roll.
That's true. That's really true. Incredible. Okay. That
that's
is your turn, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
that was your bonus action to do that. Okay. At the end of your turn, the Sphinx is going to take a legendary action and make a claw attack on. Let's make one on Euland. That's still doing like 1,000,000 points of damage. Was rough. Ooh. Okay. Hey. Payback. That's a nat 20.
Okay.
Luckily, I don't do smites, so it's a fixed value. I can't add a ton of ideas to this. But it is going to be double the dice. That is 20 points of damage.
Okay.
Pew.
Ouch.
As Jaster jumps around like a flea in a flea circus, just jumping around like crazy. This massive thing trying to paw you out of the air, but like just like in every kaiju movie where they seem to be moving so much slower than everything else. But then one huge swipe of its claws against Euland finds purchase, leaving these deep gouge marks across Euland's chest. as it does 20 points of slashing damage.
That hurt.
You also feel, Yuland, that it's not like normal slashing damage, which is to say it's magical. Not that it matters for damage purposes and stuff, but like
Sure.
you feel that this being is inherently magical. Which makes sense. I mean, you saw 3 realtors fuse together and create a monster, so like that kind of tracks.
Never trust
Not
a
too
realtor.
surprised
Oh
there.
my god.
Yeah, it's bad.
Always shifty, always transmogrifying themselves into.
Yeah. And that was the legendary action after Jaster's turn. Belcor, that is your turn.
All right. So am I supposed to?
Oops.
I can attack, but then after my attack, I try to.
You can still attack with at disadvantage. You can't move any
Okay.
closer, so it's probably going to have to be the firebolt unless you want to throw your weapon.
Quick, toss me the
Knife.
chain. I think. Yeah, I'll attempt firebolt, I guess.
Okay. Make an attack roll at disadvantage as you're still
That's
a little bit overcome with some fear.
9.
Fortunately, the firebolt goes wide. At the end of your turn, you can retry that wisdom save.
Baby. 9.
Oh, damn it. Hate to see it.
Oh,
Jaster
Duhas?
also
needs to redo his roll.
would have gotten one as well.
Hmm?
It would have happened at the end of Stu's turn, so he's still
Right.
where he's at, but
Yeah. 16 on the die. 16. He doesn't have anything to wisdom.
yeah, that'll succeed.
Tested by a robot.
I mean, when you think about it, though, like a robot doesn't really have emotions. It doesn't
Right.
quite
Yeah.
make sense for it to be frightened.
It's learned to be frightened.
It
Act
is
frightened.
immune to being
hey,
charmed.
If the Steel Defender thing said immune to being frightened, gangbusters. But if it doesn't,
Right,
then
exactly.
somehow the fear of this creature's disgusting bellowing roar is enough to change up its circuits.
It
Cause
built it in the
fear.
code.
Overloads every
Yeah.
sensor. Starts freaking out.
That is the end of Belcor's turn. Another legendary action. We're going to take an attack on Jaster this time.
How dare you?
Dare I? That's a 17 to hit.
Oh, sentinel attack.
You can make a sentinel attack.
So I have shield. I feel like it's cheating since you told me what it was.
I mean, it is what it is.
All right, shield. 21.
All right, shield.
All right.
All right. Yuland uses a reaction to make a sentinel attack. Unfortunately, the Sphinx moves its paw out of the way at the exact moment that it crashes down on Jaster, who casts a shield at the last second, and Jaster avoids a powerful hit, bringing us to Yuland's turn.
Hell yeah. All right. This time, I'm with 2 slots, so I'm going to go ahead and Wrathful Smite my weapon a little bit. Let's see, and that is a Wisdom 15 save?
When you hit, yeah.
If
so
you hit.
it's
If
like
I hit.
yeah, and that'll do.
Okay.
It's like a concentration spell, so it'll keep up until you hit.
Right. Okay. That's 14 on the die plus 6. 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. And that psychic damage adds an additional d6, so I'll grab that, and 1d8. I'm not going to do the
12 on the
Divine
wisdom
Stone.
save.
nice.
So a fail.
All right. I'm still learning how to play. So
You're good. Paladin's
Yeah.
crunchy.
that'll be 8 damage.
But what's the
Oh, wait.
effect?
Wait, it's +7. Oh my God. Sorry, it's
Mm.
not 8 damage. It is too many menus. It's 3, so it's 10 damage plus the Wrathful Smite. Next time you have a melee weapon attack in the spell's duration, your attack deals an extra d6 of damage. Additionally, if the target is a creature, it must succeed a wisdom saving throw or be frightened until the end of the spell ends. But the spell ends. Oh, it just keeps up for a minute, doesn't it?
Yeah, you're probably concentrating
jeez.
on it.
Uh-huh. Yep. Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah.
It just has just blanket disadvantage at this point.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
You do see that it is immune to fright, as the frightened condition does not
No.
take effect on this legendary creature.
These things happen. These things happen.
It
All
does
right.
do the extra damage, though. Everything else takes effect, but
Man, that was about to be so cool.
Sphinx cannot be frightened.
Well, then I will work on that. Okay. And actually, oh,
So how much was the
can't-
damage, Euland?
it was. Bear with me. It was 10
This is all your
plus
first attack.
11. So it was 11 damage total.
11. Okay. And now you get a second attack.
All right.
As your first attack, you lay into it and try to pump it full of fear as you gouge its like paw.
Yeah.
And you see that the frightening effect starts to almost take over, and then it manages to shake it off, and you can tell that this creature cannot be afraid.
Okay. I got a 19 to hit on the second attack,
That'll hit.
and I've got 11 more damage coming at you.
11 more damage. Goodness gracious. Okay. Incredible. We're cooking with gasoline now, gang. These attacks for level 5, things are cooking up. Things are heating up.
I'm here for it.
Okay. Well, at the end of Yulin's turn, we're gonna take another legendary action. We're gonna try and hit Jaster again. Your shield is still active. Put your AC at what? A 21, you said?
Mhm.
Okay.
I will take another sentinel as well.
Misses. Dirty 20.
That's the second nat 1 for a sentinel attack in a row.
Oh no.
You hate to see it. You hate to see it.
Yeah, I hate to see it. Okay, those are the Sphinx's legendary actions. Now it is the Sphinx's turn. I need everyone to make another wisdom saving throw as it lets out a second roar. This time.
Do I have to roll disadvantage?
In the last. No, saving throws, you're good to go.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Mother.
I'm afraid.
Stu fails again.
Oh no.
I got a 4.
Who got below a 13? Oh, buddy.
I got a 15.
And Stu. So
I got a 5.
everybody but Jaster. Okay.
Come on, guys. It's just a giant monster. Like,
This second roar is different distinctly from the first roar.
oh no.
That's trouble. Okay.
If you rolled below a 13, not only are you frightened, but you are paralyzed.
Oh.
That changes things. Okay.
As you're so overtaken with fear that you literally cannot move, you feel your body freeze up and hold still, unable to move at all. You can still retry the save at the end of each of your turns. But that is the Sphinx's turn. Jaster, that is your turn. The only one who is not frightened or paralyzed.
Okay. So I see that Euland is paralyzed next to me, but I don't know what. I don't really have any way to help him. So what I am gonna do though is use a bonus action and like put a hand on him and kind of cover him in like a bubble. So I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on Euland.
Oh, okay. Brilliant.
So anything that tries to attack Euland has to make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, they have to attack another target.
Yeah, hell yeah. And it Sanctuary concentration or no?
No.
I don't think it is. Yeah, fantastic. So that's your bonus action.
Mm-hmm. And then action, I'm just gonna go smashy smash with the wrench.
Yeah. Bring it on, come on.
I hear him.
19.
Nice.
19.
Academia.
That'll hit.
Not great, but it's still 7 damages.
7 damages. It all adds up.
And,
Sphinx is showing some serious damage.
Stu got a 17 on the save.
Stu comes out of paralysis and fear. On this, at the end of this turn. Jaster, at the end of your turn, we're gonna try and make an attack on Euland, which means I need to make a wisdom save. That's a 17 on the dice. Or no, excuse me. I don't know why I said on the dice. It's a dirty 17.
It's a 14 is my
Why I
save.
said it that way. Okay. So yeah, he's gonna try and make an attack on Euland. That will hit because he has advantage because he's chilling. Euland, you take 14 points of damage.
Okay. Okay.
As you are hit with this incredible claw attack, again, unable to even move a slight out. You can't do anything to brace yourself for the hit, to try and dodge it. You just see this coming and can't do anything about it. As you can tell that while you are paralyzed, any melee attack is a critical hit. I just rolled terrible on damage.
Cool story. All right. All right.
That happens. Belcor, it is your turn. Go ahead and make another wisdom saving throw.
14?
14 is enough.
Yes.
At the
But
end
I
of your
can't-
turn, you come out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, but I can't
Yeah.
move now, though, I assume.
You were paralyzed for your whole turn, and then at the end of
Yeah.
it, you come out of it, and now you are totally fine.
least I'm
you're
free.
Not frightened. You're not paralyzed. Totally free.
At last, after 2
At the-
turns, I am free!
At the end of Belcor's turn, Sanctuary's still up, though, right?
Yeah.
Because Euland hasn't done anything to break. Euland's the one who breaks it,
Correct.
essentially, right? Yeah. We're gonna make an attack on Jaster this time.
Okay. I'm gonna hold off.
That will hit.
All right, I'll let it hit.
Okay. 14 slashing damage.
Take too many of
That
those.
was not a crit. And now it is Euland's turn.
Okie dokie.
Euland, go ahead and make another wisdom save.
I didn't make it. It's my third nat one almost in a row.
Wow.
Jeez. You're playing both sides of the spectrum tonight.
A little bit, yeah. Was riding high and now I'm paying for it. Pardon me, I'm just gonna shit my britches right in front of this thing.
Hey, is that shitcoin?
That what shitcoin is? I still don't really know what it is.
Well, my cheeks are really tight, so yeah, maybe.
Oh, it's in the gas now.
Yeah.
Jesus. It's in the gas now. Okay. It is now the Sphinx's turn. The Sphinx will 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35. We'll move here. Has the ability to fly, so it's kind of like perched over all of those things. For just the ease, we're going to say Jaster and Belcor, both of you could make melee attacks if you so pleased.
Okay.
Even though there's like technically a height differential, it's like, let's not even get into it.
Okay, I got you.
Let's just say
Not
you're within
opportunity
range.
attack. You're saying we're just gonna pretend like the map is flat. Got it.
Yeah. Even if the map isn't flat, like the way this guy is sort of like on top of different things, like he's still like within range for you to hit.
Okay.
So we'll just keep it simple. That is just his movement. He is now going to take 2 attacks. He'll make 1 attack on Jaster. That will hit.
I can't take another one. I'm gonna shield. This is my last
Shield
spell slot, though.
makes it block as he like claws out at you. Pull up the shield in the last minute. It ricochets off. Next attack on Belcor. Belcor with a new AC of 16. He does hit. Now you do have the fedora of fuck that. Once per short rest, you can say fuck that and add 5 to your AC until it gets back to your turn.
I think I'll do that.
Fuck that.
Okay.
You know what? Fuck that.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I want to hear you say fuck that.
You tip your fedora and say fuck that. As you see a magical pixie magic shield appear in front of you and takes the hit of these claws instead of yourself, as it does not hit with a +5 to your AC, although it would have hit if you did not shield. So that is the Sphinx's turn. Jaster, that is your turn.
So I do believe I am going to attempt to, let me make sure I have the movement. I'm pretty sure I do. Can I move? That's flanking with Belcor, right?
That position right there would be one below.
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll probably have to move 5 feet out of my way to make that happen.
Yeah.
But I've got the movement to do it.
No big deal.
So I'm gonna do that. And
oh my,
here comes the pain. I'm doing
bring it on, come
on. Full, all of it. Key point.
All of the
Yeah,
attacks.
I'm doing all of the d20s. Hold on. All right, first attack. 22. Second attack. 17. Okay, last one. 23.
Yeah, those all hit.
Nice.
Those all hit. Wow.
Beard bomb this asshole.
8 and 5 is 13 plus 12, 25 damage.
Give him my energy. Hell yeah.
5.
Right, and now my steel defender.
That's not right.
Fucking
This is what it is. Brilliant.
All right, and Stu2's going to just come over here and hang out next to me and take the dodge action.
Hell yeah. All right. Got the dodge action. Okay. Jaster, at the end of your turn. You know it. You love it. Legendary action. We're making a claw attack. I don't think the Sphinx has seen what Belcor is capable of yet, and so is going to hit Jaster, who just did a ton of damage.
Disadvantage because of Stu.
Right. Dang it. One of those was a 1. The other was a 19. Misses on that particular swing. Belcor, that is your turn.
Yes!
Show
All right.
this guy what's up.
All right, I'm actually just going to
Small
attack.
them, scrappy.
That is a dirty 21.
That'll hit.
And I'm going to attack
If it was a
again.
natural 21, that'd be crazy.
You do have advantage on these because we're flanking.
Oh, that is true. Okay. So I guess the
Yeah.
second roll was the lower number. So yeah. Okay. So the dirty
first one
21
hits.
was the one. I have a 22.
Also hits.
And then I'm going to use freaking action surge to do another
Hell
2 attacks.
Yeah.
Got to.
attacks.
You got to.
Yeah, with advantage.
Oh wow, that flipped out of the. I rolled the same number twice, and no, that did not. The last one did not hit. And then
Okay.
yeah, one more.
Third
One
attack
more.
misses, so still 2 attacks.
Pretty baby. 19 on the die.
Oh, incredible! A crit on the
Hell
final
yeah.
attack. Okay. So
Love to see it.
I guess I would say, I mean, you can roll them all at once, but that sounds like a lot of math. But follow
I've
your
only got
heart.
1 die, so.
Okay, yeah.
But I've got 3, including a crit. So. That is. Let's see. All right, I gotta get my calculator out. This is.
If you
a
want to
lot of
yell them
math.
out one by one,
Yeah.
like one attack by one attack.
Okay, the first attack does 17 damage.
17? Wait a minute. How does it do 17 damage? That's insane.
D6 plus 7.
That's not 17.
D6 plus-
That's max
Oh wow, I
damage.
feel like an idiot.
13.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. That's why I'm like going like even I'm thinking like, man, these attacks seem a little too good.
Yeah, it takes me 3. It takes me 3 attacks to get up to.
Okay,
that
so the first
numbers.
attack is 11 though.
Okay.
Okay.
Second attack is 10, and then for the crit. $16.
It's
36.
It's cool. I added it all at one
Nice.
time.
Mhm.
I do everything paper and pen, so it's just like I'm just doing addition.
All right. Hell yeah.
That's what works for me.
Mhm.
Incredible, Belcor. As you action surge and just lay into this Sphinx who is bleeding all over, massive bruises from Jaster, huge gashes across its entire body as it drips this like blackish ichor blood all over the place. It is looking super hurt. I wouldn't go as far. I mean, it depends. The way you guys have been hitting, it could be Death's Door. Death's Door's around the corner. It's a block away. Who knows? Could get there faster. Depends on traffic. But it's not looking good.
The Grim Reaper's just like it's stuck in traffic. Come on!
Yeah. At the end of Belcor's turn, we are going to make an attack. Now we're gonna attack. We're gonna attack. Jaster, how are you looking?
Not great, but not dying. Pretty
Okay.
much at like right at half health.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll go for Belcor. So, Belcor, now that your turn is over, your
I don't
shield
have
is
shield
gone.
anymore. Yeah.
So now you're back at 16. We gotta honor the cock.
Got it on the
come
cop.
on. Hold on. Let me put that little emoji in there. Big bang. Okay. All right. Absolutely will hit on the reroll. Natural 19. But he doesn't crit on 19s like Belcor does. So just a normie ass hit. Throw that dice on the ground on accident. 10 points of slashing damage, Belcor. As it claws out at you. After that is Yulin's turn.
Okie
Yulin,
dokie.
frozen with fear, trying to shake it off as best as you can.
19 on the die.
That's
You do
that's
it.
what we love to see.
Absolutely.
You succeed. Dig
And you
deep.
still got sanctuary until you make an attack, so
Oops,
until the
that's
end
true.
of next turn, or
All right.
pretty much until you attack. Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
see who
very
dies
true.
first. I'm hoping it's the Sphinx.
I'm out of key points. I can't
Well-
do any more 20-something damage per turn anymore.
Yeah.
After Yulin's turn, it goes to the Sphinx. The Sphinx is going to use its third and final roar ability. Again, each roar is different than the last.
Okay.
This one, I need Constitution saving throws.
That's what
As
I
it
like to
lets
hear.
It lets out a roar so powerful, you feel the ground quake beneath your feet. Sediment and stones fall from the ceiling as you see like a giant fissure of a crack shoot up one of the walls. And a massive amount of thunder damage shoots off in all directions.
Ooh, oh. Well, I got 17 to save.
17,
23.
23, and Stu.
19 on the
Stu.
die, but 20.
There's a +5 to Constitution. He's got a 16.
Hell yeah.
Okay. You guys all succeed and therefore take half damage. I mean.
Okay.
Trust me, it's better. It's better than being paralyzed or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just a half of the damage is fine. That's. Oh boy.
What does that mean?
It means I didn't roll stellar, but you guys did take half damage. So everybody takes 12 points of thunder damage.
I'm down.
Yuland goes down.
Didn't time the dodge roll
And I
right.
just used my last spell slot.
Don't worry, it's not like I've been rolling any ones, so I can probably save myself.
I know, right? It's probably fine.
Somewhere in the astral sea, Mullen is just going, all right, dude.
Oh no!
Let's get this quid.
No archfiends, please.
It's the
Make
only
a
way that Mullen
on
gets
tour,
more
dude.
followers.
Oh yeah, dude. Skating coast to coast. That is the Sphinx's turn, letting out its third and final roar as none of you are knocked prone, but all of you sustain a smaller amount of thunder damage than it would have been. And after that, Jaster, that is your turn.
So my friend is down, and I'm not a cleric anymore.
I'm only mostly dead.
Not quite dead.
Only mostly dead. I do have a potion of healing. So what I'm actually going to do, rather than
Is it one of the Madame Musk's potions of healing? Do you know?
The maggots?
Yeah.
I think it is. I don't think we've
Mm.
acquired any other health potions.
Unless you
lately.
happen to have one from the very first combat session, but
Mm-mm.
I
I
think
used
you
mine.
used them all. Yeah. Yeah,
All right,
it's
cool.
a tiny jar full of maggots that you bought at Madame Musk's.
Awesome.
Delicious.
Buckle up, buddy. Because here it comes. Here comes your choo-choo.
The wiggies.
All
Are
right.
you putting them in his mouth
Yeah.
or on the wound? Either will work.
Well,
I'm not
okay.
gonna be a jerk about it, but
Oh, it's supposed to be on the wound. She did say that. She did say put it on the
yeah,
wound.
yeah,
Okay,
she did.
Yeah,
like
okay.
like super old school medicine
Okay.
ideas of
Yeah. I'll just kind of like Ocarina of Time just
very good. Dump
Delicious.
these grubs onto some open wounds on Yulin's body as he sustained a massive blow to this incredible thunder damage, and also took some intense claw attacks. So there is definitely some open wounds. Go ahead and roll
Cool.
2d4 plus 2.
Guys, I have these little ones. I have a bunch of them that are like hearts.
Oh, cute.
Oh, nerd.
Love it.
So you'll get 8 health back.
Righteous.
Zealand.
8 hit points back as you are still prone, but you are back, baby.
And then bonus action, I'm gonna hit a couple of buttons to get Stu to repair himself. That was a not so great hit.
Okay. Stu
gets 10 hit points back.
A tiny, like, the equivalent of the Mastiff's tail has like a soldering iron at the end, the tip of the tail, and starts like fixing little parts of it. And it is healed up a little bit.
Okay.
At the end of Jaster's turn, we're taking a legendary action to make a claw attack at Belcor. We miss with a 13. Huge claw attack comes towards Belcor, who manages to dodge and weave out of the way. That brings us to Belcor. That is your turn.
All right. I'm going to move up here. Oops, I actually grab the token. That way I can use Stu here as like a flanking thing.
Absolutely.
So, just a regular cleaver attack. 2 of them on the action.
With advantage.
So that was 21.
That'll hit.
And another 21.
Also will hit.
That's 8. And 9, so 17 damage total.
17. Oof. He's close. He's close. He's
gonna make some buffalo wings after this.
Yeah, he's got 1 foot out the door. And that foot is standing on a banana peel. That is Belcor's turn. 2 mighty slashes with the meat cleaver to this already nearly defeated monster.
Could I use? I'm gonna use second wind.
Absolutely.
As a bonus action.
For sure. As you steel yourself and manage to summon something deep within and heal your wounds.
Ooh. So that is healing of 14.
Incredible.
Nice.
That's really good. That's pretty much all of that roar, that final roar damage.
Yeah.
Okay. That is the end of Belcor's turn. We are going to make a claw attack on Jaster.
Disadvantage from Stu.
I don't even have to roll again. That misses on the first roll anyway. The second roll was worse, but tries to claw out and misses.
Hell yeah.
Yuland, that is your turn.
All right. I'm going to get
Actually,
up
it's
off
more,
the floor.
I'm fucked up now. Jaster's fucked up right now.
Yeah, somebody untrained in martial arts would assume that you're doing like drunken master style, but really it's just you're so
mild
beaten up. They're
concussion.
like,
Yeah.
oh, he's
Whoa, he's
trying
so
to do a
good.
Jackie Chan kind of thing. Like we get it. Just like, yeah. No, I think he's actually drunk. I don't know what's going on.
That's what they make you want you to think.
Oof, incredible.
All right. So standing up,
Euland,
that
yeah.
is, what does that count for? I should know
Half
this.
your movement.
Half my movement? All right.
Half
Cool.
your movement. Yeah.
And I will stand up and I will move myself here.
Uh-huh.
I've still got an action and a bonus action. And
You
I should
absolutely
also
do.
know the rules for the healing your buddy with a regular, not maggot healing or potion of healing. Because I do want to try and just heal up. I've got my lay on hands ready to go as an action, and the bonus action you said about healing someone else with the
Is
potion
for yourself.
Bonus
myself.
action heals
Okay.
yourself. Yeah.
Okay, so I will
Yeah.
lay on hands Jaster.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right, and I think I will. I'll put 15 into you if you want.
My motherfucking hero.
Got your
Yeah,
back.
I'm good.
Incredible.
Appreciate it.
All right.
What does your lay on hands look like? Like as this like healing magic transfers from you to Jaster, what does it visually look like? What would the audience see?
Okay, so if I'm giving somebody the good touch, it's gonna be. Shit. How's this look? It's not gonna be. Well, it could be some holy thing. I think people will see. Shit, I'm blanking. Oh no, I wasn't expecting this.
Fill me with your holy touch.
I've got high notes in my head now. How does this look? Gosh, something about justice and jail. No, not jail bars. We got.
It's reverse
I need
dum
help.
dum.
No. Shit, I have no idea what this looks like, guys. I've been shitting my pants most of this fight.
Head pat.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Think of something the next time you lay on hands. We'll get back to it.
For sure.
As you pump some healing into Jaster, bringing them back up way better than they were a second ago. And then bonus action, you're taking your own healing potion?
Yes.
Okay. All right, that's 2d4 plus 2.
All right, and that is 7 points of healing back at me.
Okay.
So I'm at 15.
Okay.
Yay.
Dope. That was
All
a
right.
heck of a turn as you come up. This Sphinx, bloody and beaten, is surrounded. People are healing themselves all around them.
Jeez.
They've already used their fucking big AoE effect. And now I have to look up this random ass spell that I wasn't.
The Elden
going to
Ring
cast.
equivalent of all of us just popping flasks.
Yes.
Ow, that hurt. All right, we're good. Let's keep going. I didn't hear no bell.
I did Toll the Dead earlier.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Okay. On its legendary action, seeing Euland get up and then heal a bunch of people, I think he's going to go after the healer, or who he is perceiving as the person who's doing a ton of healing. That is a 21 to hit.
Who's with the 20s to hit? Yeah, that hits. I'm going back down, y'all. Yeah, I'm going back down, y'all.
Max damage.
Oh,
That is 16.
that's one more than I have. All right, I'm down.
Roll double
Damn it.
sixes on the damage.
But hey, Jasper's got some health.
I do.
Hell
I
yeah.
have one more,
Hell yeah.
more healing potion, Joe.
Oh, man. All right.
That happens at the end of Euland's turn. Now it goes to the Sphinx's turn. The Sphinx is now going to Jaster, I need a wisdom saving throw. As the Sphinx looks at you and shouts out a command word.
Oh, and I'm not playing my elf. No, it didn't win that. That's actually not bad. 17.
Nice.
17 saves anyway.
Nice.
Yeah, he shouts out, grovel, grovel, grovel. And you
I bend my knee for
don't
no
say
man.
anything. Yeah.
Dabble.
And that doesn't work. And that is the end of the Sphinx's turn. Jaster, that is your turn. I always forget that you're after.
Mhm.
It's like right after this failed attempt.
All right, so I am going to use my action to bring, use my last healing potion on Euland. No, straight up Ocarina of Style, Ocarina of Time. Dump the maggots out, and another 8 health back.
Nice.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
That is your action.
That's my action. Bonus action, since Stu is flanking with Belcor, I'm just going to go ahead and go boop, hit the attack button and have maybe hopefully Stu will take care of this asshole. Nat 20.
Yeah.
Christ.
Love to see it.
And Stu's actually no slouch either when it comes to attacks.
That's not the big
It's force damage. So it's 1d8, so it'll be 2d8 plus proficiency. 9, 12 damage.
12 damage. Still up.
Okay.
Barely.
Yeah,
Like-
so
Single digit.
yeah,
Less than
Stu's
five.
just got this thing that comes out of his back. It's just like one of those the riot suppression sound cannon things. And because it's force damage, I don't know how else to kind of
No, that makes
say
sense.
that. So it's just basically just a big sound cannon, just it shoots a giant force blast that hits into the Sphinx.
Hell yeah. Incredible. Hitting the massive Sphinx monster from behind as it's clearly has 99% of its attention on the three of you. And at the end of Jaster's turn, let's shoot for the fucking fences. Jaster, make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, I've got a -1 to this.
Believe in you.
You never know. The way my luck has been going with this fucking Sphinx.
Did you roll a 0, friend?
No, I haven't rolled yet. It's
Okay,
in my
okay.
hand still.
These are preemptive looks.
Yeah, this is. I'm trying to. I got to get in the right headspace,
Anticipatory.
you know.
Yeah.
Oh, no. No.
What is it?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
I was afraid.
You all probably don't understand what's happening in the heat of the moment. As oh man. Looking for the right icon. I'll do this little one. You probably don't understand exactly what's happening in the moment as the gigantic Sphinx monster casts a spell at Jaster, and you just see Jaster disappear.
Cool.
Jaster, you find yourself in a strange, harmless demiplane. You're actually not floating.
Okay.
You're sitting at a booth. As you look around, you're in like a pizza place. Like one of those mom and pop pizza places where it has like the vinyl covered tables and the plastic booths that are formed for sitting and stuff. There's like a little shakers on the table of like the Parmesan, the garlic powder, the red chili flakes.
Yeah.
And you hear a lot of shouting behind you from like the kitchen and stuff. it's all in a language you've never heard in your life. And we leave there, as that is the Sphinx using all 3 legendary actions to do that at the end of Jaster's turn. Belcor, that is your turn.
All right. Well, regular cleaver attack with advantage because of flanking. Okay. That's much better. That is 22.
That'll hit.
Oh, close. Come on. Ah, damn. That is 26.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, that also hits. Damn it, only a 26.
So that's 10 damage plus 13 damage.
Yeah. Belcor, describe how you want to do this.
Hell yeah.
How you bring this Sphinx monster down.
I chop its wings off. Just
Jesus Christ.
boom, boom.
Clip its wings.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Try flying again after that.
That's people.
Hey, I didn't start this war, but it's on.
Fair.
You using
Correction,
your
those are realtors.
Okay.
using your meat cleaver, you clip the wings off of this mighty Minotaur Sphinx bastard, and as you do, and you see it beginning to succumb to just straight up blood loss past everything else, as it collapses on the floor, it slowly becomes this sort of amoeba-like just collection of mass and matter as it sort of separates, and you just see 3 dead realtors before you as it returns to the forms of Leo Linetti and Paolo Marzipan and Manfred Dubois.
Now, one of them is an Aarakocra. How
With
do
no wings
Aarakocra wings work? Are they on their back or is it like their arms? Is this person now armless?
That is a great question, and I don't know.
Okay.
Honestly,
That's
I'm not sure. I think that they're on their back. I think that it's like a 6-limbed beast, technically, in terms of how Aarakocra work, is my understanding of it, because there's nothing... Like, you know how Aarakocra is if you're looking at the lineage, like, little abilities and stuff, it has flight. The only thing is that it can't wear heavy armor or something like that, right?
Right.
But there's nothing in there that says 2-handed weapons or anything like that, because there are different magic items where like you have to hold the corners of your cape to fly,
Right.
and therefore you can't wield a longbow while you're flying,
Right.
because your hands are full. There's nothing in the rules about that, so I would think that that's how that would work, but I don't know. Anyway,
I looked at pictures. All of them have 6 appendages.
Yeah. They're breaking form. They're breaking the biological mold with that one. But anyway, Jaster, I would love for you to make a perception check as this banishment spell ends on you and you're in this strange pizza parlor. As you're looking around and not able to take in a great look or to talk to anybody, but as you take a final glance around this pizza parlor, just make a perception check just to see if anything stands out.
I got a 9.
A 9.
Yep.
Yeah, it just looks like a pizza parlor, like very basic in a lot of ways. There's like the red and white checkers on the floor. There's, a wraparound plastic linoleum kind of bar. Yeah, you see some, you're trying to look for employees and stuff like that. It looks like there's some strange looking people who look a little different and odd. The signs behind them with all the different menu items and stuff are written in crazy weird hieroglyphics that you can't read but do recognize. But then you pop out of that pizza parlor and wind up back in the sewers underneath Sphinx City, having defeated the Romance Realtors everyone goes up to level 6.
Yeah.
And we level up once
yes.
again. And that is all for this episode of Sphinx City. Tune in next time so we can figure out. Surely these guys got a bunch of clues and magic items on their dead ass bodies, and we got to get that loot. Also, we have to figure out, how is Excelsior tied into all of this? What's going on with AstralZeneca, Laura Ka, Dr. Avanasti? WTF, folks.